Hello, my friends. It's Sherry. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. It's a Monday morning, but this video is going to be for Tag Tuesday. So welcome to hashtag Tuesday. This is an open collab hosted by myself. And if you would like to join in, everyone's welcome. And just use the hashtag in your title. Let people know, that I'm the host and, how they can participate. Subscribe to my channel and link my channel. That's all you have to do. And then any tags you want to make any Tuesday, just post your video any Tuesday. So I will show you my tags for this week in just a minute. But first I wanted to show you a card I made this week. My mom got her card. If you saw that video where I showed you the card that I made for my mom and the little notebook, I did go ahead and send it because I wanted to, it was done and I wanted it to get there in time. Plus I wanted her, since I made it, it's like, I don't know, it's more special, of course. And I wanted her to be able to enjoy it before Mother's Day and not just have her receive it, on Mother's Day or just before Mother's Day and then, it's out and then put away, in just a day or two. So, yeah, she sent me a message we email. And so she emailed me and said she really liked, loved the notebook and the card and appreciated my time in making those things for her. So, that was nice, And then, so the next card I needed to make was this one. I didn't forget about my son's birthday, of course, but I didn't think about, because my son is the type of person that would keep cards forever. So I took that into account when I made a card for him. And, but I wanted to go ahead and make him a card. And I thought about it for quite a while because I thought about what he likes, what he does for work, what's going on in his life, all those things to try to figure out what kind of card to make for him. And then, like, when it came right down to it, like his birthday is on Thursday of this week. So I made it this weekend. And when it came right down to it, I realized or remembered, I thought of Star Wars. Both my boys like Star Wars, that kind of thing, science fiction, all that kind of thing, Star Trek. So anyway, I have a Star Wars comic book. So, and they're new, they're not like vintage or anything, so I wasn't cutting up anything valuable. And I have a couple of them too, so I didn't mind cutting one up. But I made this card, and I remember I had this paper here with this design on it. This is from a scrapbook, and this is cardstock, but it's from a paper pad it's called comic book. And I had a couple of these. So I think I just have a little bit left. And so I had this piece here. You see the little design here on the front. It really worked out perfect because the design came into where I could put this happy birthday, and it has this pretty design on the back. And these are pieces from the comic book here and here, Star Wars. There's Chewie and this guy here. I don't know who he is, but I'd have to look back at the comic book. But I just thought it would be cute to have a couple little pieces of Star Wars pictures on the front here. And like I said, he might throw this in the trash. I mean, I'm not insulting him or anything. I just don't know if he'll keep it. So I didn't want to make anything too intricate and put too much into it, because if it's going to go into the trash or if he's going to give it back to me, I don't know what he's going to do with it. I'll find out, because I never made him a card before. But anyway, for those reasons and for my own reasons, I don't. And to show you that you can make a card and make a special card, and you don't have to have really any special tools. So I just put black cardstock behind the comic book pictures. This is a die cut, so that's the only really tool that I used to make this card was a die. So, but you don't have to have a die. You can, if you have pretty handwriting, you could write happy birthday, or you could cut it out of something, or, you don't even have to have stamps to make a card. But if you do have a stamp, you could just use a stamp. So my point is, you can use just what you have. Just use what you have and, work with it and make a card. You can make a card. And this was in the comic book too. I thought it looked like a I think it is a picture of like a movie poster. Isn't that cool? I thought that was cool. And it also has Chewy in it. Who doesn't love Chewy, right? And then I put a red background to make it pop around the black, and has red in the middle there. So I thought that was really cool. And then we'll write our sentiment over here. And that's his birthday card. So I just wanted to show you that. I don't do separate videos on my cards because they wouldn't get a lot of views just showing you a card. So I just show them to you whenever I get them done on whatever video I'm doing at the time. But my tags for this week, I've had this in my mind for a while and finally decided to do it this week. So I made it my TV craft last night. Just one night it took me to do this. I took here they are before I did this. So these are stickers that I got from Temu, and they are all travel related. Like this says air ticket, boarding card, boarding pass. There's one in here that says, there's a couple in here that say something about the movies, you know, like a movie ticket. And there's one in here that says something about basketball, so like a basketball ticket. So they're either travel related or tickets or things like that. So they're all really cool. I really love them when I got them. This is one of the first things I ordered from Temu, and just really love them. So this one says, drop this ticket in box, you may win a prize. So yeah, I put them all on file folder, and then I cut them out. So here you go. And as I am working with them now, see, I cut them. I did this all while I was watching TV last night. Cut all these out. And then as I'm doing them, making them into tags is what I'm doing. I'm using this corner rounder, which I have this linked in my Amazon affiliates links in my description box if you need a corner rounder. I've been using this since 2015. It's never broken. I've never had to worry about the sharpness of it. And it even has a little tray under here. I usually don't mention that when I show you this, but it even has a little plastic tray in here that catch your, cut-offs, your corners that you cut off. And then you just take this off and empty it once in a while. But it has a large, medium, and small. So as I am getting ready to make these into tags, even though I cut them out and tried to cut them out nice, I'm just going over the corners with the smallest corner punch here, and making sure they're the best they can be. You know what I mean? So I'm doing that. And then I I punched a hole with my Crocodile, because the Crocodile has this smaller hole. It has a large and a small. I'll have to see if I have a Crocodile linked in my affiliate links, my Amazon affiliates. I don't know if I do. I don't think I do. So that's one tool I need to probably put in there. And then that's where I got it, on Amazon. So I punched holes, a little hole, the smaller one. If you're looking at my finger, I cut myself on, this is a little story, I guess. I cut myself when we were making zoodles last night. If you don't know what zoodles are, they are zucchini noodles. That's why they're called zoodles, zucchini noodles. So we were having, trying to eat more healthy and eat less pasta or no pasta. So I got some zucchini and we made our own. I already had a zoodle, the cutter, a little machine, and they used to have it at Walmart. That's where I got mine. I don't know if they still do, but I got one there, and so we made zoodles last night, and I was changing the blade out and cut myself right there. And those blades are sharp if you have one. Don't forget that the blades are sharp. But the zoodles were really good, because my husband had recently, he forgot, I guess, that we had a zoodle maker, and he bought some frozen ones, and they weren't very good, and there weren't very many in there. And I was like, we have a machine to make these. He's like, oh, really? And I'm like, yes, we've made them. I've made them before. I just hadn't made them in a while. So anyway, last week I got some zucchini, and last night we made zoodles. So, and it was so much better tasting than the frozen ones. I mean, I like frozen vegetables, but they were like $3 something for we figured out there might have been one zucchini in that bag of frozen zoodles, and they just call them probably zucchini noodles in the store. But yeah, the ones we made ourselves were so much better. The frozen ones did not taste very good, and you didn't get very many. So anyway, back to my tickets here and my tags. I punched the hole, and then I added these little eyelets. So these eyelets are also I got from Amazon. I've had these for a while and haven't had to order any new ones. Now, after this little project, I may run out. In fact, I may run out before I get these finished, but they're different colors. They're metal, and when I ordered them, they were called quicklets. And I don't know what they call them now. They may have changed the name, but they're eyelets, and they call them quicklets, I think because of their small size. And the colored ones look so cute on certain projects. So I thought the colored ones would look cute on these tickets and tags, and they really do, and they kind of pop. I wasn't trying to match the colors or anything, and just, randomly picked one up and put them on these tags. So after I did that, put the tickets down on the cardstock, cut them out, punch the holes, put the quicklets in. Then I started grouping them into groups of 3 for tags to put into a journal. So this one, there were a couple different ones. Like this one is with a theater ticket, which is a bigger one. There weren't too many bigger ones, but there was a few. So here's one. It says theater, and I just I'm trying to put different sizes, like a large, medium, and small, if I can, on each grouping of 3, and just put it together with a colorful bulb pin, which I also picked out randomly, just to, it's just kind of fun just to not try to match anything. So that was one grouping. Here's another grouping. And I wish there were some more airplanes in here, but there was only one airplane right here. Cute little, there was only one airplane sticker. So I put that together with a little ticket there, the airplane, and this one says boarding pass. So aren't those cute? Yeah, I had this in my brain for a while, and I finally got it out. But see here, small, medium, and large. Aren't those adorable? I just think they're really cute. I knew they would be, and I really loved them when I first got them. And so, yeah, I just made them all, I didn't save any to be stickers. I just made them all into these tickets. So here's a bigger, like this looks like something you tear off your luggage when you are going on to, flying on an airplane somewhere. And then here's another little one here and a smaller one there. So that's where I'm at. And I'll show you we could work on a few here. I've got these all ready to go with quicklets, all ready to go onto a bulb pin. So I'm just kind of not really, being too picky here. Just kind of getting them. See, here's a really kind of large one. I may need some more smaller ones here, but that can go together. That's the same size. That's a little bit smaller than that one. Here's a smaller one that could go with that. Smaller in that it's shorter, so that could go there. And this is a bigger one. So I really need some more smaller ones, don't I? But let's see. This one I might want a smaller one. There's a lot of them that are about the same size, so I can't be too picky on my small, medium, and large. In the end, I might have to just put 3 together, but all of these still need their quicklets. But let's see if we can find a small one for some more smaller ones, or if there are any more smallerish ones. That's smaller as far as the width and a little bit shorter. And let's see, that one's about the same size as those. That one could go, well, oh, here's a smaller one. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. There you go. That's a smaller one. So my voice is a little froggy this morning because it's morning and it's not awake yet. Plus I'm trying to talk a little quiet because other people are sleeping in the house. I woke up early and I did some things in the other room. My morning routine, kind of. I made the coffee, and then our family does the Wordle every day, and we have a group message in our, our messages, our text. And so whenever everybody does the Wordle in the morning, or whenever they do it during the day, and then they share it in our group message. So I got my Wordle done. Let me put that down there. And so, yeah, my Wordle's, I got my coffee made, did my Wordle. And if you don't know what Wordle is, it's a little game that you can play on your phone. Just look up Wordle, the Wordle app by New York Times, I think it is. And you, it's a little puzzle where you figure out a word, figure out a 5-letter word every day, and then you can share it at the end if you want to. Anyway, here's the next one. Super cute. And so, yeah, I got my Wordle done. Then I came in here. Actually, I had a big mess in here, and I had to clean up a little bit before I did this video because I was working on the antique book journal yesterday. So I will have that flip through for you tomorrow. Let's see, let's look for some more. Did we look through these already? Anyway, I need some, let's see, this one could go together. This is a little bit smaller. See what I'm talking about? These are kind of a lot of the same size ones. Let's just look through real quick because oh, here's one that's a different shape. Now those are fun. So let's put that one maybe with that. Or should that be on top? No, I think this should go like this. But I need eyelets in those, or quicklets. And then these are all about the same size. Here's one that says drop. Oh, that's another one of those. Drop it in the box. Tickets. Here's a smaller one. And it's not really smaller. Nope, not small. Here's the one that says basketball ticket. Isn't that cute? Economy class. Oh, this is a little smaller one. These are smaller ones. Right here, 2 more smaller ones. Okay, let's get these put together. I kind of dumped few of my bulb pins out on my desk, and then just kind of reach over and without looking and pull one out so I don't get crazy with trying to pick out a color. This is a pink one. I don't think I've used a pink one yet. So, and then just string them on here. I thought about ribbon. I thought about all different things, but I don't know, the look of the bulb pin, the metal bulb pin with the metal eyelets, and the overall theme of these, which is mostly travel. I think they just look super cute with the bulb pen and the different colors. So the ones I have done are over here. And then let's see, let's do this little one. So yeah, I'm just using this little punch right here, this little hole punch. And it doesn't matter which end you put it on, whatever your preference is. Like this one has more writing over here, so if I don't want to punch that out, there's actually a blank space right here. So let's use this side to punch our hole. And let me, before I put the quicklid in there, let's check our corners, make sure they're the best they can be. So I tried to cut them nice, but you know, it might not have, cutting is not always perfect. Here's a nice little green. I picked that out. Let's put a quicklid in here. And see, this is all the quicklets I have left. There's quite a few in there, but not that many. So I might run out here before I get these done. And I kind of really would like to, I haven't used these in a while, but I do use them once in a while when I have like the perfect little something to put these on, where I want a smaller eyelet, instead of a regular size one. So I do like to have them on hand. So I might just order some more. Let's see. Let me see if we can put any of these together. I think these 3 would look good together. Where's that little green one? This one's kind of metallic looking, almost neon. So let's put these together. So I might put some of these in my shop. If you think these are cute and you like them, keep an eye on my shop this week. I'm going to be putting lots of things in there. And so, yeah, just keep an eye, because, you know, if there's something you really want, if there's something you really, really want, you should get over there right away, because, you know how it is. Before you know it, somebody's ordered it and it's gone. So, I mean, I'm not just saying that, it's the truth. So, because I have that happen all the time. Where's the whatever? I don't see it in your shop. It's because it already sold, type of thing. So, I don't know how much these will be. I haven't decided yet. They're, even though I got them all cut out last night, I still have to do this. And I did have to pay for the stickers, the eyelets, and the bulb pins. So, yeah. It's not like I didn't get, let's see, the only thing that was free, actually the file folders are free, so I didn't have to pay for those. So that's nice, right? That helps. I always get my file folders from my work when they're done with them, and like they close a file or something and there's a little bit of writing somewhere, or it's just too, like maybe there was some that they're not using anymore, like this certain size that they're not using anymore. So I got to bring all of those home, which was really nice. But yeah, I have so many now that I actually kept some at work because I don't have a place to put them all here in my house. So I have a little stash at work too. Yep, my crafty space has expanded to my work. My crafty storage has expanded to my work now because I don't want to bring them home yet. Because I had two bunches, I will say, and I brought one bunch home. I was like, I have nowhere to put that second bunch. I'm going to keep them at work. I have them at my desk somewhere where I can store them out of sight. And then whenever I do need them, I will have them. So there we go. This is the one with the different shaped ticket. So yeah, you saw I just punched the hole there. But there we go. There's another one. And let's see, these right here don't have, this one has a quick lid already. And I need to kind of go over these corners a little bit. So this just puts, this smaller one puts the perfect little rounded edge on them, because these are, that's how they are originally. They have a little rounded edge, but if I, if my scissors, if I wasn't able to cut them perfectly, hopefully this will get them, like I said, as good as they can get. If I wanted them, they're still not going to be perfect, sometimes on the rounded edges. But if I wanted them to be perfect, I could have just cut them off square, like the, rectangle, square, whatever, you know what I mean, just corners, and then did the corner rounder. But I wasn't really worried about it, My corners are pretty good that I cut, and a lot of times when it's handmade, we don't really worry about perfection, even though we strive for it. We don't worry about it if it's not perfect. You know what I mean? So this one I'm doing on this side because there's nothing right here, and there's some cute little lines here where you're supposed to write maybe or stamp something when you're actually using this as a ticket, if it were actually a real ticket. So let's see. Need a couple of quicklets here, and I'll show you all the ones I made and what we did together today when we get done with this video in just a minute. But yeah, I really enjoyed coming in here this morning before work and get a little crafty time in. That always is a good way to start out your day, right? And and if you didn't guess already, I'm kind of a morning person. And so it's easy. It's actually easier for me to come in here in the morning and do my video if I need to do one. Unless it's, on the weekend, it's different. I can make a video anytime during the day, and, I'm home, and, it's different. But on the weekdays, Monday through Friday when I work, it's a little more, I'm not going to say difficult, it's just, you know, sometimes I do get tired at night, so, you know, I'd rather do it during the morning if I can at all, and not have to worry about getting tired at night and coming in here when I'm tired and trying to do a video. So that's just me. I know there's some night owls out there, so that's fine. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever works for you is what works for you. Whatever works for me, right? Okay. These are really cute. Do I need to round any more corners here? This one, did I round the corners on this one? It looks like I need to check this one. I think I did, though. Yeah, I think I already did this one. It's as good as it's going to get. Okay, let's see. Let's do it on this end. The little hole, I got to make sure I have the right side here. But yeah, I got this Crocodile quite a few years ago too now. And I had been watching them for a long time because they're a little pricey. I think they're a little pricey. But one time they were like a certain price. Like I thought they were over $20 or, you know, just over $20 or something. I don't know what they are now. I'd have to look. But one time I was, you know, looking at them and they went down a few dollars. Or I got a message. You know how if you look at something or put something in your, on your favorite something or whatever you do on Amazon, I don't even remember, put it on your shopping list. You put it on your shopping list. And then they send you sometimes a message like the price went down, you know, price cut or whatever. Or they send you, I've had them send me flash deals too on Amazon. So, you know, it went down like $5. I was like, wow, that's quite a lot, you know. And I grabbed it. And yeah, so I grabbed it and it was, you know, I've had it ever since. And this one, I don't really have a problem with it, except I think did I punch the wrong hole there? I think we're okay. Oh, see, oh, are we good? Okay, I thought I saw something fall out. No, I guess not. Okay, so yeah, the only thing it does is when I punch, sometimes when I do the eyelet or when I do that squeeze real hard, it gets stuck and I just have to pull it like that to get it to pop back out where it's supposed to be when it's not, you know, when it's open or whatever. Okay, so I think I'm going to stop there. Let's see if we can put one more together. One or two more. Oh, that must have been the little hole from the punch. Those get stuck in there or they fall out. Here's another one. Okay, let's see. This is smallish, and are these the same size? Let's get this one and this one. These are, oh, those are too much the same color. There we go. 3 different colors. Random bulb pin without looking. Oh, I got a lime green one this time. These are really cute. I ordered a very small package when I ordered these, but if I use them all up, I'll have to get me a big package. I've seen some people haul the big bunch container where they have a bunch. And so, yeah, I think I should get that one. Don't you? There we go. There's another one. Well, let's finish this one up. I think these can all go together like this. Because like I said, the rest of them are kind of very close in size. So I'm not going to be able to be so picky on what I put together. So there we go. All right. So we made a lot of progress here. Let me show you. All of these we did, but I still have a lot to go here. I have all these still to put together. Do the eyelets and the punch the hole, do the eyelets and put them together. But we did all of these. And aren't they just so cute hanging on these little bulb pins? So you can put these in a pocket. You could hang a little paper clip on here and put them in, hanging in a journal. You could put a brad in a journal and then put something through the brad where you hang these. But just lots of things to do with these. I don't know what I'll do, how I'll put them in my journal. But I think they're really cute. Let's see how many we made here. 1, 2, 3. They all will have 3. And I might order some more of these because I think they're so cute. It just depends on if they sell and how many I use in my own journals. They could go pretty quickly because they're so adorable. And you can write on the back as a thing. You know, that's why I always put something. Well, I wanted to sturdy them up, but you can also always write on the back. Or if someone wanted to get these and separate them, you could use them separately, of course, and glue them down as a tuck spot or a pocket, or add your own ribbons or whatever on these. So it's not like they have to stay like I have them here, just in groups of 3. But yeah, I'm not counting them. I'm just going to show you the whole pile here that we made, all of these. So, all right, that was fun, right? I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Stay tuned for tomorrow for the flip through of, should I give you a sneak peek? I have it right here. The flip through of this cutie pie. This was an antique book, and it's finished. So I'll be doing the flip through of that tomorrow. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on my video here, and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it, and it helps my channel out and me out a lot. So I appreciate it, and I'll see you all then. Have a great week.